Hello lovelies, I am back again with another tutorial, and if you are new here, welcome. Alright, I am going to start with something kind of new, which is covering my eyebrows. And I am going to do that with a handy dandy washable glue stick, which if you are planning on putting any type of adhesive on your eyebrows that is not washable, do please cover them. Now I am going to apply this both in the direction that the hair on my eyebrows grows as well as against the grain, so to speak, making sure to coat them thoroughly and evenly. You may have to do a few layers of this if your eyebrows are thicker than mine. And to set my brows, I am grabbing the NYX HD Studio finishing powder in a floofy brush and generously patting that on. Now, if your eyebrows are relatively light, you can skip this step, but since mine are slightly dark, I am going to take the NYX Gotcha Covered Concealer and pat that over my brows just to make them completely disappear. Once you sufficiently look like an egg/alien, we're going to take the same setting powder and fluffy brush from before and set the concealer. Next, I am taking a water-activated light blue body paint and a foundation brush, and I am going to apply that to my face, neck, collarbone area, shoulders, arms, just essentially everywhere. But do skip coating your hands because they are going to be covered by something else. Now that I am sufficiently blue, I am taking the NYX Avant Pop palette in Surreal My Heart, and I am going to be taking the blue shade and using that for an all-over contour. And taking a small fluffy brush, I am going to start carving out my features that I want to be more sunken in. I'm starting with my forehead and my temples, and then really carving out my cheekbones because Sylvanas' cheekbones are very sharp because she is an elf. And also bringing the contour onto my jawline to make that sharper as well. Then I am taking a smaller fluffy brush and bringing the blue shade down the sides of my nose and blending that out with the bigger fluffy brush to blend out the harsh lines so it doesn't look like I just drew two straight lines down the sides of my nose. For my lids, I am taking the NYX Hot Singles eyeshadow in the shade Asphyxiation and using the same brush that I used to contour my nose. I am applying that all over my lid and slightly up onto my brow bone. Now for the highlight / deepening the features of my face a little more, I am taking both the white and the gray shadows from the Avant Pop palette, and I am taking a teeny little brush and applying the white to the highlight points of my face. And then I am taking the gray and blending it into the parts I contour with the blue to give me more of a decaying, dead look. Also, don't forget to contour your collarbones as well as down your neck. And I am taking both the blue and the gray shades and mixing them till I get my desired look. Now for the Banshee Tears, I am taking this NYX Slim Eye Pencil in the shade Sapphire, and I am first lining my lower lash line as well as smudging it onto my waterline, and then I am sort of drawing a little teeny triangle and dragging it down the sides of my cheek to emulate a sort of tear track. And then I am doing the same on the other eye. Then I am going back and aligning my upper lash line as well. And to set the triangles under my eyes as well as deepen the pigment a bit, I am taking the Asphyxiation shadow in the tiny fluffy brush and gently patting that on. Then for the lips, I am taking the NYX Wicked Lippies in the shade Sinful, and I am applying that to my lips, kind of making my top lip a little pointed near the cupid's bow, and slightly overdrawing my bottom lip because Sylvanas' lips are a little plump. Now that you are sufficiently made up, it is eyebrow time. These are just literally spare strands of my wig that I cut out and MacGyvered together with large quantities of hairspray and hair gel. I am attaching them with some prosthetic adhesive. Use whatever your skin prefers. And I am gently pressing in the brow over my existing one that I covered up. You may have to hold it for a moment to make sure it is indeed stuck. And once you got one on, do the same on the other side. Again, holding on to the large hay-like eyebrow to make sure it is indeed stuck to your face. Now, what would an undead high elf be without those giant ears? You're going to take the same adhesive from before and apply that to the tops of your ears, tapping it again to make sure it is tacky. And then sort of scooch the ears over yours, kind of like an ear sleeve, so to speak. Again, holding it in that place to make sure it is indeed stuck. And doing the same with the other ear. And now, close up me is here to remind you that setting spray is important. And also, I plopped my wig on because it was easier to wrestle it off camera. And this is the final product. I have all of my armor on, and my gloves that I made went missing, so last minute I had to improvise and body paint my hands and stick on the weird leather part of my glove. Such a struggle. But my cape on as well, which knocked one of my ears slightly sideways, but it is okay. Sylvanas is a character that is near and dear to my heart, so of course I had to do a tutorial for her for my entry for the Nyx Face Awards. Whether I actually get in or not, I had so much fun doing this. And as usual, all of the helpful links are in the description below. I love you guys dearly, and I'll see you next time. Bye!